All right, the date is the 22nd of January. It is about 11 in the morning, and I am prepping for TFX. We're going to do a soft launch of this new booth idea that I have where it's basically going to lift it up. And I got it in here, and what I'm going to do is basically these are the legs of the structure, and these are all extras. So like I have all of these already set up, and they connect here by a shorter extension that makes them 7 feet long. I want this thing 9 to 10 feet tall. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the small extension that's going to be there, and I'm going to add this guy here. And I'm marking it out at 39 inches. This piece is 59, 39 and 59 equals about 9 feet. At least something like that. Is this 59? I don't even know. No, I got to measure it again. 69. So 39 inches and 69 inches equals 108, and that is 9 feet long, and that's how tall I want these things to be. So we're gonna go through and cut these up as the extensions for the legs to make this thing a fucking monster. So that's what's on the agenda today. I got this little straight edge. That's what I'm using. And no, I'm not going to cut into the table. I'm not that dumb. All right, it is travel day. It is the 29th of January, around 7:30 in the morning, and we're getting ready to load up. I got about a 10-hour drive today to Texarkana, and tomorrow only about 5 hours down to Taylor, Texas, which is just outside of Austin for TFX, and we got just a little bit of restock here going on. And check out this dope ass fucking jacket that we made. Look at this thing. This is literally a jean jacket. It's so cool. Look at this. This is wild. I don't know what we're doing anymore, but I have that for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Chelsea Ranieri is flying down to help out with that booth. Should be a good time. Should be a fun event. It'll be my first time at TFX, so I'll let you know how the event goes. But now it's just time to pack. So all that work we did cutting up created so much space in here. You can see now the issue is stuff bouncing around. So I need to like rearrange all of these, put this somewhere, get this stacked up here. In order just to keep stuff from bouncing around. I mean, there's so much space in here now. This used to be literally full to the brim right to here. Now there's just, but that's the whole concept. You just make stuff better as you go. But this will be the first time with our new setup, so we will see how it goes. So I don't know what the deal is, but I got a flat. And I'm on the side of the road of a highway. It's about the worst possible scenario. So I disconnected the hitch here, and I'm gonna have to drive about 15 minutes to go find it. It seems to be holding air. It seems to be holding air, I'm not really sure, but it's not taking more than 10 PSI. So I might just have to call it, drive 20 miles and see if I can make it. Get a new tire on this, come back and be on my way. Well, I'm doing 15 miles an hour with a completely flat tire, and my vehicle is shaking because of how flat this fucking tire is. I got 1 mile to go before Love's travel stop, so hopefully they can help me out there. All right, backing up off the trailer. We scraping. That's just the empty hitch. Yep. All right, we good. Here we are in Dixon, Tennessee at Tidwell's Tires. Tidwell's Tires is going to take care of me. Hard-working folk out here. It's going to be good. Hopefully for too long. 323. Probably going to lose 2 hours on this trip, which honestly isn't too bad for a flat tire, and not being able to change it on the side of the road. So it'd probably put me in to the hotel tonight around 11 to 11:30. Not ideal, but honestly not bad at all. So it looks like issue with the tire. Which, who knows what that's from, hitting something. Yeah, I don't have a problem. 2 hours and 15 minutes lost today. That's fine. It is officially 4:38. We are back on the road, and looking like the arrival time to be around 11 p.m. tonight after the stop. So not horrible. Thankful for hard workers in local small towns that can get work done quick. So we got in pretty late last night, around 11:40 local time, like 12:40 Eastern time. So it ended up being about a 12 and a half hour drive with the stop for the tire. Woke up this morning, Texarkana, and we got rain. We got lots of rain. We're looking at about, let's see here, 4 hours and 47 minutes to go, 300 miles, arrival about probably 12:30, 12:40 after the stops that we're gonna have into Taylor, Texas. But they didn't have like a stop time for setup, so I'm hoping I can just set up the rest of the day. Load in start time was 9 a.m. this morning, but I couldn't make that. Just too fast of a turnaround. And driving 14 hours straight is just garbage. So should be there around 1 p.m. today. Set up the rest of the day. Got to pick up Chelsea from the airport tonight. Also got a bunch of friends coming in today. Holly G, photography, she's coming in. Anthony with Stutters is coming in. Mike Ostrom, who is an MC but also runs USA Weightlifting, he's coming in. These are all good friends. So excited about all those. And then got some athlete friends that are coming in as well. So should be a good time. I'm excited about this event for sure. We are here at TFX. This is like the little vendor area that is going to be housing all of the vendors. We are going to be set up. What's up, dude? How are you? We're going to be set up over here. We got a 2 food over there. Looks like some THC stuff, early bird, Lost Kitty, and we are right here. Look at this little spot right there. So that's where we're gonna be. Start to set up. And one thing to note, we got to drive up. We got to drive up to unload. This is just rare and honestly amazing. I'll be able to unload everything literally like right here, and then I can just drive out of here, which makes setup incredibly fast. Not, like 50% of the time, most of setups is just transporting the stuff to where we set up. So this should reduce setup time tremendously, which I'm stoked about. Here we are, day 2 of TFX. Here's the setup. It's a bit windy today. We got these new banners. These new banners turned out pretty well. Overall, it's been pretty good, but it's been real windy today, and it's also fairly chilly, even though the sun is out. But overall, this has been a really fun experience here. I'm just hoping the wind stays down a little bit. Should be fun though. Hey, Papperinos! Oh, hi! Oh, hi! Such a gentleman, such a gentleman. So this is day 3, and the wind is so bad that I literally had to take the banners down. And one of the stands that was right here, one of these guys literally broke over here. So I had to take it down. This is literally gusts of winds, probably 25 or 30 miles an hour. Most of our stuff is pretty good. We got sandbags and all the stuff. But I mean, the wind is so bad. You can see the shirts flying and stuff. It's just, I mean, look at the Zoa. Cases and pallets and stuff to keep the stuff down. It's just so windy. So took down the banners, took down one of the things. The teardown is gonna be quick today. We're gonna leave, I'm gonna leave at 2, or start packing up at 2, and hopefully be on the road by 4:30 in order to get to Texarkana tonight by a decent time. I'm hopefully by probably around 9 p.m., but that's the plan. All right, we are almost home from TFX, Austin, Texas. We are at a Buc-ee's, and there are so many stalls. It's insane. If you've never been to a Buc-ee's, you're missing out. It is an experience unlike anything that exists in the U.S. You would think to yourself, it's just a gas station. It is not. I'm pretty sure there's roller coasters in there. Crying babies. You can, I'm pretty sure, get dental work done. I'm pretty sure, file your taxes. Buc-ee's is a wild place. But as you can see, t-shirt is beautiful right now. Got about an hour drive left. So that was the last stop before I get home. And quick turnaround, but not too far. We're going down to Dawsonville, Georgia this weekend for there's like the Battle of the Mountain put on by Dawson CrossFit. Just a single day event, so I should either go down on Saturday morning and set up, or I might go down on Friday evening. Have not decided that yet, but I will be home. It's Monday. The date is the 3rd of February, and I will be home tonight. So should be good. Should be a good week of restocking, and then we're gonna be rolling. And TFX was turned out to be a really great event. Windy on the last day, really windy. I did tear down the banners early, but turned out to be a great event. I think we gross revenue was right above 10,000. I believe it was $10,140 gross revenue, which is pretty good for that event. I don't know how the other vendors did. I plan on asking. I always like to get metrics. I think it's good to keep metrics for stuff like that. But all in all, it was a really great event. I would go back. The weather scares me because that event is notorious for having cold, wet weather. And if it's 40 degrees and raining, it's not fun to be a vendor. It's outdoors, but it's covered, but that would not be fun. So we will see what next year brings for us if we go back or not. But outside of the weather, we had beautiful weather, but outside of that contingency, it was beautifully ran. Jeremy and his team, amazing ran event. Highly recommend going as a vendor or as a spectator athlete. It was a great event. All right, here we go. It is the 4th of February, and it is gorgeous outside. And I'm cleaning out the garage because we are purchasing a large DTF printer, and that is going to be used for this upcoming season. And I believe I'm going to put it like right here or maybe back there. I'm unsure. And so we have to rearrange everything. So everything's going to come out of the garage, and it's beautiful, like 73-degree day. It's actually, the sun is hot right now. February 4th, that's awesome. Not used to that being from Michigan. So that's what we have going on today and for this week. Prepping to go to the Battle of the Mountain down in Dawsonville, Georgia. Dawson CrossFit's putting it on. Should be a good time. So it's early, 7:30. It was not too early on Wednesday, the 5th of February, and do a little trailer maintenance. You can see, I don't know if you can tell here, but the inside of this tire is wearing faster than the outside. I'm guessing that some form of the alignment of this trailer, it's not happening on the other tire, but this one. So I'm assuming the the alignment or something's wrong with the axle, and that's okay. I have to change this tire like once a year, and it's $55. I'm not concerned with. I went to get the cost of fixing it, and it was like $1,200, and I'm like, I'm not even worried about it. So, gonna do some trailer maintenance today, get this done, and then finish cleaning out the print lab and reorganizing it, and it should be a good day. All right, today is Thursday, February 6th. It is 12:33 p.m. in the afternoon. Just got off the phone with Fleo, the owners of Fleo, Carl, and then I believe the director of operations, Tatum, about some possible partnerships coming up in the future. It's going to be pretty cool what we have coming up this year. But we are right now just rearranged my whole print lab. We're going to have a big printer coming in here tomorrow. And in the meantime, we are prepping for this weekend. We have the mountain throwdown, a battle for the mountain, something like that. Dawson CrossFit. So we are prepping for that right now. And that is, I've got these cool gray waffle hoodies. We've been doing the white ones, and these gray ones just came in. So that's pretty cool. We got some cool stuff coming up. This is going to be a fun year, and we are all restocked on these lightning bolt shirts that we have, and then we also got the black graffiti splatter that's also back in as well. So we are we're pumped. We got a good couple weeks coming up, and I'm heading up to Michigan next week, which I'm super stoked about. Gonna see some friends, and should be a good time. You know, you grow up being told you could be anything you want, and to chase your dreams and to do all these amorphous things that no one really knows how to explain once you get in the middle of it. And for the most part, you know, people chase their dreams and they're happy, but no one talks about the lonely season. For those that are chasing dreams that are big enough, it requires sacrifice. And this journey I'm on, I feel like I have an opportunity at greatness. I feel like I have an opportunity to do something really great and really significant on this planet. That's probably my most prominent fear in life. Is not like, I don't fear death or sharks or heights. I fear insignificance. That's my number one fear in life. And I feel like I have a shot at greatness here. I have a shot to leave an impact, to be significant in a lot of people's lives. But no one talks about how lonely that journey is. Because if those that have a shot at greatness, those that take the shot at greatness, sacrifice more than almost everybody else. And this journey that I'm on requires the sacrifice of anything that is not this journey. And sometimes that sucks. Sometimes when you have to choose the thing over people or relationships, it sucks. And no one talks about that. No one talks about the lonely season where you leave your friends and your family behind, but you don't have a group of people yet in place, and you're just in the lonely season. No one talks about how hard that is. But onward. So we are pretty much all set and loaded for tomorrow, which is Battle of the Mountain in Georgia. Living room looks a bit of a chaos because I had to take apart our print lab, and a lot of the stuff came in here. This is going to Georgia, along with all of that over there. And then we got some orders that are about to go out. But check this out. This is the reason why it's chaos. So we got a new printer. This monster. It's Epson Stylus Pro 9900. going to be a DTF printer, so we're going to be able to print directly to film, and then we'll look like these here. And then those are heat transfers that will go over to the apparel, much like this. This is one I got going to Nick. Nick in St. Louis. He's engaged to Morgan Porter, a couple of my favorite people. But that is exciting that we're, you know, small steps up. It's been a long road here, but I'm super stoked to have this DTF and to be able to operate at a higher level. All right, it is, oh, it's not gonna show me, 3:32 a.m. on the 8th of February. It's a bit early today. We're headed down to Dawsonville, Georgia for Battle of the Mountain at Dawson CrossFit. It's supposed to be a warmer day, but they're also calling for possible showers, and the vendor village is outside. I also don't know how I feel about this. It's a really small event, and there's 3 apparel vendors there, which is fine. I have no issues with how many apparel vendors. I was just surprised. I didn't expect this many vendors at a much smaller event. That's great. I hope it crushes, but I think there's like 80 athletes, so it's just gonna, I think we might be bored. But either way, it's fine. I'm excited to see Sean from Blackout Barbell, and saying that the Barbell Voodoo people are there, but I know they're at Fittest of the Coast today, so I don't know who's gonna be there for that. Might be, I can't imagine it's Joni and Jason, because they're down in like the Texas area, I think. But regardless, it should be a good day. Excited to get down there. I forgot to take some video, but here we are at Dawson CrossFit. The event was in here. The vendors were set up out here. You can see Barbell Voodoo kind of set up. Blackout Barbell is over there. Real small. Woke up at 3 a.m. Got here at 6:30. Set up. The event went from 8 to 1. It currently is 1:16 p.m. and I am almost tore down. This is the remnants. It was just a real small 10 by 10 pop-up with a tent and, you know, handful of racks. Cleared $1,025. So super easy, super fast event. Good people down here. Highly recommend coming to this next year for sure.